Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the first edition of the sports panel. If you tuned in last semester, it was just me as a one-man sports panel, and it was terrible. So this time we thought we'd bring in some other guys, so if you two want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Clint Shoemaker here, just ecstatic about sports.
Ryan Daniels, I'm here to debate anything I can.
What about basketball?
Let's talk about March Madness.
College basketball.
I assume everyone here thinks Kentucky's going to win.
I've lost hope for them to lose. It's a sad day.
Hard to lose when you have every single best player out there on one team.
It's also hard to lose when you haven't played anyone good since mid-January.
That is also true. Fun fact about March Madness. You guys do the brackets?
Yeah, I feel
I did, but I'm pretty upset about that because Iowa State's stupid.
Check this out. There's never been a documented perfect March Madness bracket. You got a phone call? Statistically speaking, 1 in 9.2 quintillion of a chance of filling out a perfect bracket.
I like those odds.
So you're saying I have a chance? There was an autistic teenager from Illinois that, let's see, what did he do? First 2 rounds, had a perfect 2 rounds, then totally blew it. Poor guy.
The fact that the only perfect bracket up to the Sweet 16 was a guy who filled it out in 5 minutes and had Kentucky beating Kansas and Kansas scoring 0 points, that just kind of tells me, hey, bracket, f you, right? Speaking of Jay Cutler, I actually love Jay Cutler, but that's because I'm a Vikings fan.
I took some of his pre-workout before.
It's good stuff. I actually thought that was the Jay Cutler, and I was like, why does he not take his own stuff when he plays? Maybe he would actually be decent for once in his life.
You gonna defend your team?
No.
He understands football enough to know that the Chicago Bears suck.
Ooh. Wow, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. You Packers?
No.
Colts.
Saints.
Saints.
I just want to throw it, since I said I was a Vikings fan, I just want to throw it back to what was that, 2009 or 2010 when you guys cheated to beat us to get into the Super Bowl that you won?
I wouldn't say cheated, more of just beat the ever-living piss out of an old man.
Let's start off with a coin flip.
I mean, I wouldn't call it beating the ever-living piss out of him as much as targeting his old-ass ankles.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Let's talk about how it was it was 4th down and the refs gave you those extra inches when we actually stopped you on 4th down and we would have taken the ball back and then we would have beat the Colts because the Colts suck. For anyone watching that likes the Colts,
Which one you guys prefer, the college basketball or the NBA?
College.
college.
Yeah.
College. Except for when Duke wins, because that's the most overrated team I've ever seen.
So you guys like watch a dribble, and then miss jump shot.
I just want to go back to the overrated thing. You like Kentucky, but Duke's the most overrated team?
I don't like Kentucky. I'm an Iowa Hawkeyes fan. I know my team's That is fully understood.
You think Duke is more overrated than Kentucky?
Yeah. 1 undefeated, 1 lost games.
Let's just talk about how Coach Calipari can get his players to buy in to the whole sacrifice your stats to play together, but he can't get them to buy into staying 1 more year.
Most of the kids that are coming onto his team are already looking to go 1 year after. I mean, Derrick Rose, do you expect a player like him to stay in college basketball
Well,
for
that's
more
a
than
good
a year?
point. Why do
he didn't even pass his ACTs. He shouldn't have even been in college.
Most athletes can't pass their
Exactly.
ACTs, let's be honest. But why do they make them stay 1 more year? Like they're actually going to stay in college for a little bit. These people don't want to go to college. They just want to play basketball. They want to earn millions of dollars, which is fucking stupid in the first place. You shouldn't earn $1 million just for being able to dunk. I know a 5'6" guy that can dunk because all he does is work on his legs.
Hey, I got net once. So have any of you guys like traveled to the March Madness games or like been there or you just watch them on TV?
I've been to
Just watch
one,
them on
actually.
TV.
Yeah. First time I went to a March Madness game, I just hung around in the back and played in the ball pit.
I mean, if you have like really bad seats, you're just gonna watch it on the monitor anyway. Why not play in the ball pit, see it on the same TV you would anyway?
And who wants to pay the money for a ticket? You don't even get commercials.
Even tickets are like $200-$300 to watch maybe 1 or 2 people that are on the teams actually make it to the NBA. Because what are there only 2 rounds? And if you're not a first-round draft pick, pretty much you're in the D League till the day you die.
Most of them don't even get a stay in the
We're gonna
D
go
League.
watch people that are gonna be the D League heroes. We're gonna pay all that money when we can just sit at home, eat some hot wings, watch it on TV.
Do it all naked.
You can't go to a game and watch it naked; they'll kick you out. You just paid
sure
all
you
that money
can,
to
but
get. Well, you can, but
Probably some
You'll
penalties.
probably get arrested instantly.
Well, but then you get to run out on the court and you're naked and you get on Sports Center and you only serve like a year of jail time
Yeah, it's
and
like-
you have
it's
that
like your
video
5
for
minutes
the rest
of
of
fame.
your life. Show your
5 minutes of
grandkids.
fame of you just streaking down a court and then probably getting choke slammed by somebody.
Look, there's Grandpa's Willie. That's all you need in life.
You also become a registered sex offender and have to go to all your neighbors and tell them what you did.
It's all about making memories, bro. Speaking of hockey, is there any other bandwagon sport such as hockey? How many Blackhawks fans just came out of the closet? Oh, Blackhawks are in the Super Bowl? Wow, yeah, I'm a fan. Look at me, I got a t-shirt.
Another
Right?
hit. That's all you get when you watch hockey. Another hit. 20 minutes later, he scored 1 goal. It ended 1-0.
Wow, they're ahead by 1. This is crazy. You don't see this before.
60 minutes later, 1 goal. Hell yeah. You guys see the Bills signed LaShawn McCoy. This just in, they still suck.
Oh, they've never been good. They never ever. Well, aside from the few years they actually made it to the championship, they've never been good and never will be. It's Buffalo. Who the hell wants to go to Buffalo?
Cold as hell in Buffalo.
They got 16 feet of snow still. Winter, it's spring. They still have 16 feet of snow outside their house. Do you want to sit in that? Hell no. Take me to somewhere like Florida. If I was in the NFL and I got drafted by Buffalo, I'd just tell them to trade me away. Like, yep, no rookie contract, nothing. I'm retiring now if you don't trade me.
Pretty much anywhere east. Like, I know it'd be cool. Get drafted in like New England and they'd be like, oh, you have Tom Brady. Yeah, well, I want somewhere warm. I don't care if I'm on the Buccaneers or the Dolphins or something. Just get me somewhere where when we're not playing, I can just go outside and be like, well, this isn't weather. So
All
this
about
is-
that tan.
I play
Yeah.
for San Diego for all I care. Just, whatever. I can go out, tan, hit the beach. I forgot we lost anyway.
Mark my words. If you're really interested in becoming an athlete and you want to go professional,
Buy sunscreen.
don't lift, don't actually work on your talent. Just get a tan.
Beat your girlfriend.
That one is true.
Beat your girlfriend, beat your kid, punch your wife in an elevator, lift her off the ground.
Hey.
And you're already there.
While you're in college, you have to steal some crab legs for no reason.
Basically, just be the shittiest person you could possibly be, and you will be guaranteed a spot on a roster.
That's a pretty accurate statement. Steph Curry's the best point guard in the NBA.
Talking to me when Steph actually can get a triple-double.
Who's in
Double-double?
the top of the division?
Oh, because of Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson is the ugliest person on the court ever. No one wants to stop him because then they'd have to look at
Tony
him.
Snell and
So they
Joe
look away and just let him go past.
Tony Snell and Joakim Noah are the ugliest people in the entire NBA.
You gotta Anthony Davis.
Oh.
Anthony Davis.
Gotta
You got a
Chris
point
Bosh,
there.
too.
Oh yeah.
But
Chris
wow.
Bosh looks like a fucking raptor. He should have never left Toronto.
Are his
That was the
eyebrows
worst
gonna
thing
turn into
he
a
ever
butterfly
did.
and fly away?
Jesus Christ. Give it about 3 months and they should.
When Kevin Durant is playing, the Thunder are at the top of the division. Speaking of top of the division, though, the Hawks suck, and they're at the top of the division.
Well, yeah, that's just because the East sucks.
Yeah, watch out,
There's
Seattle.
nothing. There's nothing in the East. Miami's dead.
Can't go. Can't go.
Chicago is Derrick Rose, who's
Don't get me started on Derrick Rose.
hobbled.
Don't get me started on states.
Can we just have one season where Derrick Rose doesn't get hurt?
No, that's his karma for, well, cheating on the ACT.
Garrett
cheated?
cheated on his ACT.
I cheated on all my ACTs.
All of them.
All of them.
I think he got a 9.5. I think that was the purpose of the 9.5 around his shoes every time he did those commercials.
I
And they
thought that
felt
was
bad.
knee surgeries.
Ooh.
9.5.
What else we got? Underwater basket weaving. Crazy new fad coming into the teenage.
And they're already getting tested for steroids. Like, what do you need steroids for underwater basket
Well, if you
weaving?
see the baskets that they weave, it's incredible. No person without performance-enhancing drugs could weave a basket. like that.
Absolutely not.
I've
Why
tried.
are, like, all of the baseball players flocking to it? That it's calling for them.
They actually have 2 divisions now, with scuba tanks or just freestyle.
Oh, the best underwater basket weaving in the freestyle division is Tim Thomas. He's incredible. Tim.
Timmy, my boy Thomas.
I mean,
Crazy.
you can't hate the man. He's just such a likable character.
Wow.
But
I'm hearing good things
Silk
about Julio
hands.
Johnson.
Julio Johnson, he's good, but you know, if I had to,
He's
if
still
him-
an up and comer. He's
if
got
him
some
and-
time to
if-
develop.
Right now, if him and Tim went together, head to head, I think Tim would get
Oh,
the
Tim would
Tim would
just
take the
douse
cake.
him.
But ask me if we're doing the same panel in a couple years, Julio's got it.
Oh hell yeah! I agree with that completely.
He's gonna go down as one of the best to never win a title.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been robbed every year
Absolutely.
by
Couldn't agree
Cyrus
more.
Jones. Cyrus Jones You know, he's one of those up-and-coming superstars like Julio.
They call him Crazy Sai. This is Sports Talk. Thanks for signing in.